Okay, right, I am curious to see what sort of lackluster profits do we have here. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hardcore Create mod, where, look, guys, I know that I said I probably wouldn't do much work, like, off-camera and stuff, and to be fair, I didn't. All I have done since you guys last saw this is I've added 2 more rows up top. So, ideally, just, like, tripling the amount of resources that we've been able to gather. Is this still working? It is still working. Look at it go. Honestly, I could probably even add like 2 or 3 more. So yeah, as you can see, like, it's all sort of functioning well and stuff. It's like it does the exact same thing it was doing last time and everything. I've just added 2 more rows up top, and then yeah, it all just sort of falls down onto this conveyor belt. It gets picked up, and let's see. Ooh, I mean, it's not much, but I'm gonna be honest, it's better than I thought. Like, I will just be straight up with you guys. I thought there was gonna be like a stack of iron nuggets or something, not that much. And yeah, I know that this is like literally only a tiny little pathetic amount of iron and stuff. Yeah, it's 16, but like that's not awful. That could be far worse. So I think I am straight away gonna make myself some better tools again. There we go. Wonderful. Right, okay, and we can put those iron nuggets back. Now, what are we gonna do today? Because here's where I've got to talk to you guys again. So I know last time I said that like this could honestly be the first building in like the sort of town slash city that I want to build here. And it could. I could make this the first building, but the thing is, it kind of doesn't make sense for this to be here. So, if you guys remember last episode or something, also, have you guys... Okay, I'm not sure if it comes out on camera, but my frame rate just increased by like 100 FPS. Sorry, right, hold on. So, my frames per second up here, we're at 40 frames per second, 30. If I just like go and run over here, we're up to like 50, 60 FPS. I think I've got VSync on. Hold on. So like let's up our max frame rate and turn off VSync and stuff. Let's see. How many frames can we get to? 109. So basically, looking over at the create mod stuff over there drops my frame rate by like 60. Okay. I was a little curious about that. So I guess I'll stay over here, seeing as like I can actually move my camera around nicely over here. So you might remember last episode I sort of mentioned how like I had the idea for doing different sort of towns, or not necessarily all towns, but at least different locations. So if I open up the world map, which like, oh my gosh, I have not opened this in ages, like basically this would be our nice sort of main city and everything. It would look quite nice. Then I don't know, somewhere over here we might do like a logging business or a mining town, and sort of the same over on this side as well, like maybe a mining town, maybe a logging business, something nice like that. Oh hey, there's an ocean monument up there. I don't know, I had that sort of idea and I still like that idea, but the thing is, if we're going to do a mining town or something, then that's really where that machinery belongs. Because at the end of the day, this is doing like some sort of mining business. It's basically getting us iron. So it doesn't really make sense to have all of this stuff here in the main city when there's like a mining town somewhere over there or over there. Do you guys see what I mean by this? It's like it just kind of doesn't make sense for this to be operating here when like I don't know, we could put it somewhere else that makes more sense. So what I'm saying is that I don't want to put a building here. Well, no, I want to put a building here, but I don't want to design that building around like all of this machinery and stuff when this machinery really should be in a different place. Consider it a sort of industrial district, I guess. So that is kind of what I want to do today. I want to go and start a mining town. And don't worry, I'm not gonna just like copy that design and go and build it somewhere else. No, I want to like actually sort of make this look aesthetic in this episode. So yeah, my first idea for like where a mining town could be was sort of over here. So I just want to scout it out a little. Can I sleep? I can't sleep yet. And also I kind of want to just check this around the coastline because a lot of mining towns are set up around the coast because it makes sense. Water is a very easy way to trade. Think about it. It's like you put boats there. It's much easier to build a boat and have that sail anywhere connected to the water than it is to like build a railway. So basically, as I'm sort of checking around here and stuff, I would ideally like to find a nice place by the coastline. So honestly, this could kind of work. I don't know. I would like the idea of somewhere with a hill. I don't know. I feel like that might just be, oh wait, that's a hill over there. Okay. So what would it be like here? I could set something up here, I think. You know, we've got like the nice sort of flat land. That's an easy thing to start off with. And then like you have the hill, which would act as a sort of direct way in. You know what? I think here works. And let's see, how far is it from where we are currently at? I mean, we're just out of render distance over there, I think. Yeah. In fact, I think we're looking at that beach right there. That's what we're seeing. So yeah, we're actually really close. But, you know, it just kind of makes a little more sense for a mining town to be up here. And also, this does bring me on to another project that I might do today. I'm not entirely sure, but it's something that I would quite like to try. You know what? I think we have our location here, because the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm liking it. Oh, and it's got like a nice little peninsula. Oh, wait, hold on. But that's a nice hill over there by the looks of it. Dog! Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I don't have any bones on me, do I? Ah, dang it. It's not even one of the new dogs, because as a reminder, like, we're still stuck in 1.20. Create Mod just hasn't released for 1.21 yet, which, like, it's a little annoying, but, like, I understand it. Because, first of all, like, 1.21 changed a whole bunch of stuff that made it a lot harder to make mods and stuff, or at least a lot harder to update them. But also, a lot of the stuff that exists in Create Mod is actually kind of getting added to the vanilla game. Think about, like, tough bricks and all that. It's like Create Mod had that and then they just added it into the vanilla game. And stuff like that kind of creates a little problem for Create Mod because how do you then update your stuff? It's like, are the textures going to change or something? Are they gonna stay consistent? It's a bit of a difficult problem to fix, but anyway, that's not my issue to deal with, really. Okay, so this place is quite nice and aesthetic, but I feel like it doesn't fit as much. Or at least it doesn't fit as much now. I can see it fitting, but it would need a lot of terraforming. Like, I would want to connect up there to over there, probably. And that is a lot of work that, like, I physically just cannot do. So I think over here is still our best bet. Oh, there's a bunch of sheep here. Hold on, have I got my shears? I have. Nice. Okay, I was kind of hoping I could get some wool. Okay, right. So let's head back over here and sort of mark out what I want to do. Because if I can do all of this today, this is going to be really fun. So I think the first step to sort of developing this area, because also if we're gonna hang around here for like to build all of these projects, it would kind of be nice to set this up as a little bit of a base. Because currently all of our stuff is all the way over here and stuff, and our house is up on this hill. So, you know, it would be nice to not have to travel back and forth every time I need something. So I think right now we're gonna get to work setting up a nice little home. these guys are here. I mean, I've got a bucket of milk and stuff, so you sure you want to do this? I mean, you're not leaving, so, you know, this is your choice. Oh gosh, wait, oh, actually, okay, wait, hold on. You did some serious damage there. Look, can I just get you to shoot your leader? Thank you, okay, you even saved me going and getting milk. Thank you so much. Okay, back to work. Okay, so as you can see, I've done a little bit of terraforming. It's nothing special, it's literally just filling in a bunch of dirt and stuff, but I've used up quite a bit of my iron, so I'm probably gonna need to go and AFK over at the farm again at some point. However, I am wondering if maybe a better solution would, like, seeing as I want to deconstruct the farm that is over there and bring it over here anyway, maybe I should just do that now. So, you know, like, tear it all apart, build it all over here and stuff, and then, like, just whilst I'm working, it's gonna be doing its job. That seems like a nice idea to me, which means I've got to go and get to work. Maybe a boat would be better for this before I just go and run across the entire landscape again. Let's just sit here and watch my frame rate plummet. Oh, I could see that happen. Why is there a bunch of cobblestone on the floor? Okay, I mean, like, there's a little bit extra iron in here, so I will take that. Right, I think the best way to do this is gonna be to remove that. There we go. Did my water wheel just went all the way to the bottom here? I didn't even know there was this massive underwater area. There we go, though. Right, that's all been broken away. And look, I can actually look at this with a smooth frame rate now. Okay, right. The water isn't too essential to keep because it's just water. So I'll get rid of that. And I need to go and grab the lava. And basically, we're just gonna tear this whole thing apart. Oh, you took so long to work out. And now I'm just tearing you apart. Okay, right, so I've torn it down, and also I looked in this chest and I realized there was like a stack and a half of gravel left in here and stuff, which actually means that the good old washing thing here wasn't washing quite a lot of stuff fast enough. That, or I don't know how Create Mod works, so I doubt it, but I don't know if it's like it sort of calculates everything that should have happened whilst I was gone and then chucked it in the chest and just didn't account for washing. Because, I don't know, I don't think that it had been loaded long enough to get a stack and a half of gravel. And just, I don't know. I don't know when that would have been collected, because it, to me, doesn't feel like there was long enough for that to happen, but I don't know. Anyway, though, I am gonna head back over to here, over to our wonderful new mining village. Well, soon to be mining village. Currently, it's just a platform. And yeah, I'm gonna get this farm built up. I think I'm gonna see if I can do it in a simpler way. But, like, you guys have kind of seen this all before, so I think I'm gonna get this set up, and then I'm going to start clearing out what is going to be our new mine shaft. And this is gonna be fun. So I will see you guys once we've done a little bit of work. You know what? I'm super proud of this. Why is there a crack in my floor? Hello? What? Why? Okay. Now it's got. Cool. Don't know what that was about. Anyway, as you can see here, we now have a wonderful, nice little mineshaft and a little path going up the hill. Look at this. I'm not too sure about the tough blocks here. I might change this out or just remove it because it doesn't really match the theme of like a poor mining town or something. Because it's like mining towns weren't really a very established thing. It wasn't like you get nice fancy brick buildings and everything. It wouldn't be like a city. It's cheap housing for cheap workers working in a very cheap mine. Oh god, that is still painful to look at. You guys want to know how like, okay, surely this lag is coming through on OBS. Oh god. No, so I worked something out. If I just disable the shaders, man, look at that. That's so smooth. Let's do this test again. Let's like unlimit my frame rate and stuff and turn off VSync. How smooth it 177 FPS that was for a second. And then like we just turn the shaders back on, you know, 82 FPS. Oh gosh, 25. Yeah, so the create mod stuff is definitely lagging my game a little bit. Like it's kind of not doing too good with the shaders. But I did work something out. Basically, it only lags my game if the water wheel is visible, really. Like this is a fine frame rate, honestly. Like, yeah, it's not as good, but for some reason, basically, it's the water wheels that really kill it. But it doesn't lag too much if there's a block in the way of, like, the water wheel and I can't see it. So I think when it eventually comes to actually adding all of the create mod stuff, like, around here. By the way, I don't know why there's a dirt block floating there. I did not place that. It's just there. I didn't even notice it was there until, like, I cut down all the trees and it was just up there. But yeah, so I think when it comes to actually adding the sort of create mod stuff later on in its, like, final form, because yeah, this is not the final form here. This is just like me currently leaving it here so that I can still get resources. I think when it comes to building it in its final form, all of the stuff that's like actually powering the contraptions and stuff, so like a water mill or a windmill, whatever sort of stuff I use for it. On a side note, I would actually like to know what other sort of things I can use to power create mod. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how many stuff that, like how many different things there are. I know of water wheels and I know of windmills. But other than that, I actually don't know. And I feel like there's more. Because I'm pretty sure, like, not everyone is using a windmill to power their contraptions. But, like, I can't find them in the menu, and unless I see them somewhere, I'm not really gonna work it out, probably. Come on, gotta sleep, don't want mob spawning. But yeah, what I was trying to say is basically when it comes to adding in the permanent create mod stuff and, like, actually making that look nice and putting it here, like, until the very end, I think what I'm gonna do, all of the stuff to power that, I'm probably going to bury underground because basically it just keeps the game from lagging a lot. How many mobs are currently sat under the ground here? Because yeah, like the cogs and the conveyor belts and stuff, yeah, they lag a bit, but like it's really just the... I swear I heard a creeper. Was it that? Did I hear that? I could have sworn I heard a creeper to my left. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Yeah, it's really only the water wheel that is damaging it. So honestly, maybe I'll use a windmill or something in the actual thing. But anyway, so on to the actual mineshaft. This is nothing special, really. It's just designed to sort of look nice on the outside, but on the inside, it's standard Minecraft. So as you can see, we have a wonderful, nice little staircase leading all the way down here. This is where I have been collecting granite, which you will actually see why in a second. And yeah, this goes like most of the way down to deep slate. It doesn't go all the way down to stuff like diamond level because actually I hit a massive cave. But yeah, so if we just come down here, as you can see, like I've been collecting tuff from here and stuff. That's where I got it, all the building resources. I found this. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot this was here, and I actually want to work out what it is. What is it? Oh, it's limestone. I remember you. Ah, back in my first time playing Create Mod, I remember the limestone. I don't know what to really do with it. It's just there. But yeah, so the other thing that you have probably noticed is we have this minecart track here. This is not intended for players. It's actually intended, so like at the end of a nice mining session, after I've got all of my resources and stuff, what I can do, I can chuck it all in a chest minecart here, and actually it is honestly quicker to just run up these stairs, but then like all of the resources will come up here, they'll go and land on this, and basically this is eventually gonna turn into a nice item filter, which is gonna sort all of our resources. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, or at least I really hope it will be. But yeah, so that's our mineshaft. As you can see here as well, I have been using a lot of the nice new blocks. This I might honestly change out for mud in the future. The thing is, I just don't have mud right now. So, you know, granite was a nice alternative. This is not why I was collecting granite still. But yeah, we've also got some of the new tough blocks and stuff. I absolutely love the look of all of the tough blocks, I have to be honest. They are some really nice blocks. I mean, genuinely, just look at that small tough brick. That looks so nice. But yeah, basically, we'll have a system like this, but it's probably gonna have even more stuff because we are now actually grinding up granite. Because I found out during this that if I grind up granite, it gives me red sand. And when you wash red sand, you have a chance of getting gold. And the reason why I discovered that is because essentially I needed a bunch of gold to get all of the power rails to, like, you know, power this. I need a power rail every third block. So yeah, this needed a bunch of gold, and I worked out that I can actually get it really quick if I just grind up a bunch of granite. Now, it does honestly make me wonder, like, can you also get stuff like diamonds from different things? Oh, so obviously craft from a diamond block, blasting, stuff like that, smelting, shapeless crafting, that's just a diamond block. Crushing has, okay, stuff like that, and smelting, okay. So stuff like diamond is still, like, obviously not a collectible item like that. You can't farm diamonds. What about some other stuff? I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. I'm just a little curious. What about coal? Because obviously we can get stuff like charcoal from like burning logs and everything. I'm just wondering, what about actual sort of coal? By the looks of it, nothing new. Okay, so basically it's just iron and gold, which honestly is fine. I think other stuff might be a little overpowered, although I do kind of wish there was a way of getting renewable coal, because I know charcoal is a thing, but you can't make a coal block out of charcoal. So, you know, I just kind of want it for decoration. On a side note, what log is left in here? Why isn't this decaying? But anyway, so that is our progress for today, and I am really happy with this. I think our next goal is honestly to actually start building up this town. I have looked at some inspiration pictures. I'm thinking something that looks a lot like Annesburg in like Red Dead Redemption 2. That seems like a really nice concept. The one thing is, for me to build that, I am going to need to get some mangrove wood. So I guess that's what our next goal is.